Chapter 9 Treachery. Manu and Subhash were bosom friends. Once they decided to go on a tour. They took a horse cart and started their journey. They kept moving all day long. On their way in the evening, they decided to look for a proper place to stay for the night. Meanwhile, it started raining heavily. In the flash of lightning, they saw ruins of an old building. They decided to take shelter there. The weather was not good at all. There was a storm and heavy rain. The old building looked very weak. A part of the roof fell on the ground due to heavy rain and strong winds. They saw a brass pot in the debris lying on the ground. They rushed there and picked up the pot. They were immensely surprised to see the pot full of gold jewelry and silver coins. They could not believe their eyes. They decided that they would divide the gold and silver equally between themselves after their return from the journey. Next morning, the rain stopped. They started their journey but finished it quickly as they were more interested in distributing wealth. They fixed time to distribute the wealth among themselves the next day in the afternoon. The next day, Manu reached the ruins before noon. Just after seeing the wealth, dishonesty came to his mind. He took out all the wealth from the pot and hid it in a pit. Thereafter, he filled the pot with mud and put it at the same place. After some time, Subhash also came there, and seeing Manu there, he said, "It appears that you are very excited for your share of wealth. That is why you have come here early." Manu said, "You are right. I'm really very excited to get all the gold and jewelry." Subhash said, "Let us first divide the wealth. Then we will decide what we will do with it." They went to the pot. Subhash was shocked to see that there was mud in the pot instead of gold jewelry and silver coins. Manu pretended as if he was also shocked and started crying. He said, "Alas, it is our bad luck that gold has changed into mud." Subhash consoled Manu by saying, "Do not bother. The wealth was not ours. Luckily, we got the wealth and luck itself has snatched it from us." Subhash knew that Manu was just camouflaging and that he had taken all the wealth. Subhash did not say anything to Manu and both went back to their houses. Next day, Manu went to the ruins and brought all the wealth to his house. He started living in luxuries. One day, he decided to go on a pilgrimage with his wife. He had 2 children. He requested Subhash to keep his children at his home. Subhash agreed. On their return from the pilgrimage, Manu asked Subhash to send his children back. Subhash said nothing but brought 2 monkeys and said, "These are your children." Manu was amazingly shocked and could not speak even a single word. Subhash continued to say, "Do not be surprised. Actually, your children have turned into monkeys." Manu cried furiously. "How can human beings turn into monkeys?" Subhash smiled and said, "When gold and silver can be changed into clay and mud, why cannot children be changed to monkeys? It is all luck." Hearing these words, Manu understood what Subhash wanted to say. He went to his home immediately and brought the share of his friend Subhash. In turn, he returned Manu's children. They became good friends again. No new words. Possum, best. Shelter, a place giving protection. Immensely, to a great extent, extremely. Consoled, comfort at a time of grief and disappointment. Luxuries, expensive or difficult to obtain items. Meanwhile, in the meantime. Immediately, at once, instantly.